I've been here for a week. I fell in love with the city. Yeah, completely fell in love with it. I was here once before, but I didn't really experience it. I was 2 days, but this is, I fell in love with it.
So we're really excited to be here. I mean, it's, you know, obviously what Barcelona gives you in life, and the people and the food and the music and everything is here.
Too much food.
It's just incredible. So we're very thankful and happy to be here, and hopefully we won't bore the shit out of you. Is that what's crazy about these things is actually it's not actually even that localized. I mean, I saw people in Paris that came from Denmark or somewhere a lot farther away, even Russia, and said, and I'll see you in Barcelona. And I thought, wow, you know, to fly from Moscow to Barcelona to meet the two of us is an exceptional thought, and it's really, really powerful. It's really cool that we get to see and meet all of these amazing people who are, and I'm not just, you know, it's no discrimination, but who are about 99% female. It's pretty bad for our egos. So what's really cool about it is you get it, and Paul and I are extraordinarily lucky by virtue of the fact that our fans are amazing. I mean, they're crazy amazing, and they're they're able very easily to express their love for your show or what you do at a decibel level.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put it very diplomatically, and then you
and it's amazing the noise and the experience and the energy.
Basically, we're narcissists, and we need to feed our egos
by a screaming crowd.
So tomorrow is how that's gonna happen. Nicely, and in season 3, series 3, will be back like season 1 more. I think a little more character.
I talked to Kevin, and I think, well, there's a cut my arm for saying this. Cut my arm off. No, I mean I think it's pretty well known. I mean I think that the show for season 3 is going to effectively go to a much more psychological thriller type. Feel, get back into some of maybe the nitty-gritty, the scares, the you know, getting back to our characters and really understanding how they're dealing with everything, as opposed to how they're dealing with things within the scope of the mythology. It's really funny because, you know, in the Plaza de Catalunya right now, there's this gigantic peace rally, you know, people sleeping in the streets, dreadlocks, and it's awesome. And I was walking through there with my brother-in-law, and I just walked straight through, and I was getting kind of hot, so I kind of took my hat off, and it just nobody stepped out of the Plaza de Catalunya right onto La Rambla, and it was like, Ian! I mean, because you went from a bunch of peace frogs to pop culture, and you know.
Did you start a riot at the Peace Rally?
I did not start a riot. I wanted to just chill there with those guys. But the fans are so sweet,
really sweet,
and they're also very, very. Everyone just kept saying, because people were asking for photos, and I have, you know, you have to have a policy, basically, you know. And I always say it is such a pleasure to meet you. I can't do photos on the street because you do it with one person, and all of a sudden. Then you can't move around. So it's so awesome. It's so great to be able to speak with them and shake their hands and see them. And everyone just said, "It's such a pleasure to meet you. I'll see you this weekend. Thank you." You know, it was almost as if you were saying, "Hey, I'll see you Saturday for dinner." So it created this kind of cool, intimate thing in the middle of the street in Barcelona where they were okay with the fact that, you know, we couldn't stop and hang out for a while. That is an interesting dynamic.
I take photos all the time on the street.
Well, Paul, you're a better person than I am.